Hi there, I'm Char, your friendly online tarot reader, and we are here today with a pay it forward reading from the Illustrious Chelle. Thank you so much, beautiful, and thank you from Geb Pentacles as well. Today's reading is for client number 76, and we are using the Tattoo Tarot deck today. So we have a couple of questions just kind of around work, around moving and building. Let me just pull my notes up here. Schooling, work, and moving. So we'll see what the cards have to say. These guys are kind of big today. Thank you so much for booking this reading. Thank you so much for the pay it forward on this reading. The Soul Fam Collective here are absolutely amazing. And this happened on a Tuesday or a Thursday live stream. When was this from? Yes, March 23rd. So we were live, and thank you to the Illustrious Chelle for doing a pay it forward reading during our live stream. Gifts like that do not go unforgotten. And there will be times when I have oops. Oh, that's funny. There'll be times when I have new decks, or if I'm playing with things, well, I'll call out on people who are longtime subscribers, or clients that are return clients that I do private readings for. So yeah, and these pay it forwards, I call on you guys when I'm playing with new decks, or if I want to hone in on some new techniques, or just share some other things with you. So yes, thank you so much for the pay it forward and the support of another Soul Fam Collective here on the channel. Soul Fam Collective member. There we go. And my heart is just so full for this. Okay, so this is for client 76. Let's see what we've got to say for you here with these tarot cards. What do we need today? Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is an honor and a pleasure to be able to read for you guys, so I thank you very, very, very much. I know it seems like I am shuffling these a lot right now. I am. They're like, oh yeah, take us out of the box, air us out, stretch it out. Here we go. They're feeling good now. Tap them down on our questions. They know who they're reading for. And let's have a little insight, please. Thank you. There we go. Three of Pentacles reverse came out. This is a time of looking and very confused about the work situation. Of course, obviously, Pentacles talk about work, they talk about money, they talk about the finances of things. And threes, they talk about coming together in a group situation. So we're looking at kind of like a blockage going on right now with the Three of Coins reverse. They're actually really cool cards. Oh yeah, let me just look in here for a sec. Mastery, skill, and accomplishment. Good reputation in work, business. Expertise built on experience. Craftsmanship. High status. Honors earned. And it says in reverse, it's like, be aware of average or low quality or lack of funding. So, thanks, because we just didn't need to hear that. The Three of Pentacles reverse. It's like the coming together of things, and it's not coming together right now. We kind of need to have some insight as to why, please. Yeah, because thanks, Captain Obvious. We already know that's what's... I've got the Emperor in here. So looking back to traditional things, looking at the way that the Emperor is sitting there, he's very traditional. He's very, I feel like he's come up a few times already. I've got your cards here for you. what we had in our last live stream together, actually. We've got the Emperor card here, and he's very stately. He's looking forward, he's looking to the future, and he knows that, like, as he's planning and thinking and planning, and he's actually facing this. So what is our result of this? What are we going to do with this? What is our action on this, please? Can we have some action insight? So what do we have here? Ooh, the Star reversed has come out with the Emperor. Where are your wishes going? Where is the clarity going? A little up in the air with the Star reversed and the Wheel of Fortune coming in here. But the Wheel of Fortune, there's something else that's going to open up for you. With the Wheel coming in on the back end of the Star reversed right here, dream big. Put it out there. You have solid foundations about what you know and where you're going and what you're doing. It's a very solid foundation. This is very traditional. What number is he? He's number 4. He's very traditional. With having the Star reverse, it's like not believing in your dreams, not putting that energy into the dreams. It's like, I kind of want this, but I'm pulling it back. And, with the Wheel of Fortune coming in, not everything is for us. That sounds really bad, but not everything is for us. And these opportunities that may be passing by, that may have been a practice to something better that's coming up, something better that's coming along. And I know sometimes when we have our heart set on things and we have our heart set on certain outcomes, the universe is like, wait. 8 of Wands, a lot coming at us, a lot of fiery ideas, projects and passions and will, and sometimes I get squashed a little bit in the heat of this Wheel of Fortune, where we've put limitations on ourselves, and the universe is like, be patient, young child. We have bigger and grander things for you. We're just going to make you wait a little bit, or have a little bit of that confirmation of the cycle ending. I would really, really, really like to see that Star card come in on a upright position in a future reading, because we do have the Hanged Man right here. The Hanged Man is a new perspective. So while there may seem like there's a lot of things that are going astray, a lot of coming and going, like the 8 of Wands, it's fiery, it's communications, there's projects and ideas. And while it may seem like that one project has been squashed, it may be the lily pad, the jumping point. It may be just that there's something other or better out there. And the Hangman says, hey, have that perspective, have that thought coming into it, okay? It's when we get the major arcanas coming in, they're talking to us about what is blocking within ourselves, like our spiritual aspect of things, or internal struggles at the moment, or going through those blockages, going through those cycles. And I keep seeing cycles coming up with this Wheel of Fortune card. Cycles. And again, with the 8 of Wands, we're coming in reverse. It's like, it's not all for naught. There's a bigger and broader picture is coming. It's coming. The Hanged Man's coming in to say, like, there's a perspective that is going to change. And maybe it has to do with that other thing that has happened. But there was, anyways, the Hanged Man is about the perspective, and maybe something will come along that has changed the perspective, that will change a perspective, that'll be like that aha thing, be that aha moment. Nice. King of Wands and the Moon card coming right up here. Okay, King of Wands is a man of fiery action, and the Moon talks about cycles. So once this cycle is complete, there will be fiery action for another cycle. The King of Wands, he's passionate. He's magnetic. He's fire. And that moon coming in is just all about the cycles. It's the moon illuminates things. Literally right now we're in a new moon time, so it's a darkened time. Looking within, like at these major arcana cards that are coming up, we still have that moon. There's a cycle within that needs to be realized. And I think your self hard work, your self-worth and your hard work need to be recognized. Have you made that list of your accomplishments? And I mean, not just in the last year. Let's go 5 years. Like people talk about having a 5-year plan. In the last 5 years, what have your accomplishments been? What have you achieved? What have you shifted, altered, even things that have been let go, to go on to further this. And then have a look at everything that you've done and understand that, like you're worthy of this. This cycle coming to you is ready. It's waiting for you to kind of allow that to happen. The King of Wands is a fiery man of action. So I think once that cycle is broken there, where that ceiling has been shattered and the universe is literally in front, kaboom, mind blown, universe is ahead of me. There are so many opportunities that I didn't realize, that I didn't know about. And I know, like, even in the last year, there's been a lot of changes. What do we have here? 5 of Wands. Conflict, confusion, chaos. There's been a lot of changes in the last year, and we're looking at a 5. We're looking at challenges, right? And so having to adapt and having to change thoughts, waves, possibilities. And I think that change has really opened up that ceiling and has provided some new things that are available for you. And so I think that king is going to fire the way, like light the way with his torch, so that you can see in this next cycle coming up. The moon is about cycles. Wheel of Fortune, cycles. Hanged Man, again, cycles. And I know you're like, what, Hanged Man is a cycle? Yeah, because he's standing there. He's very, very similar to that moment. Thank you for this. Very, very similar to the moment of Odin and the runes hanging on the tree of Yggdrasil, and where his knowledge came from when he was in that position. He was like literally hanging from the trees, and he gained all the knowledge of the runes. I'm going to pull a rune for you at the end of this. And the Hanged Man. So there's new knowledge that is going to come to you, and it's going to go like again. But I'm sticking with that. Write down what you've done so far. Even in the last 5 years, the 5 of Wands here is where I'm thinking this, right? And how far you've come, and obstacles and speed bumps that you've overcome, including self-doubts or times that you wanted to give up and you haven't. Because we do have these moments. And my mentor says, like, it's the imposter syndrome, right? When we feel we're just like kind of not sure where to go, and having that little bit of hesitation, and just kind of like that's a sign that the level up is coming as well. That's a sign that the manifestation is coming. That's a sign that, in that stillness, the light is going to shine and is going to illuminate something that you need to know going forward. Again, illuminate with that moon. But I like how they're touching paws. They're all connected. Even that little crawdad at the bottom is touching the paw. I love that. I love that. The flash style tattooing of this deck and tattoos is really impressing me. The Knight of Swords coming right in here. What do we need to know with this Knight of Swords? So yes, once that is realized, he's going forward. He's unafraid. And swords are a little bit rushing, right? Like they're challenges and ways of thinking. So these guys going in hand, right? This way of thinking change is going to initiate this Knight of Swords rushing in. And then that oh, yes! Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you. Yes! that brings the Seven of Pentacles. Right behind it is the Six of Pentacles. So things are going to start to pay off again. It's going to make sense where your direction is meant to be. And I don't think it's time wasted. Really, it's not time wasted. Look at that Six of Pentacles. And that is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, you all know Seven of Pentacles is having that review and revision. Six of Pentacles is the balance, being worthy of giving and receiving. So again, that tells me that there's a ceiling on the receiving. There's a blockage on the receiving. All right. And our last reading, we had the Eight of Swords also with the Four of Pentacles, which is a blocking. That's the action that needs to be. You kind of need to get out of your way, tie up some loose ends. It'll open up a spectrum of perspective for you that is going to put that king into action after a cycle. You know, like the moon is a big cycle, and just specifically because we're a new moon right now, I think it's very close for you. I think it's just like at that point where, yeah, in the chaos and confusion, this is like wands are projects, passion, will, and career. Okay. So in that confusion with the Five of Wands and that conflict, there's going to be no more conflict coming of it. And it's going to initiate some new fast action. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. It's going to initiate some new fast action with this Knight of Swords coming in. Excuse me. Excuse me. And again, we've got the Two of Pentacles right on the bottom of the deck here. Sneezing right on the money is what I want to say. That Knight of Swords, he's just looking at me so intensely. He's even got tattoos on him. Alright, I'm going to pause you and grab my runes. Alright, so here I just have my little pouch of runes. I will pull one and see what we need to know for an overview here. They're beautiful. I've been doing my rune studies a lot lately, so I feel just like that Hanged Man is where I need to do this. Nice. Okay. So I hope this is showing in the right direction. So here we have Theresa, and this is a gateway rune. This is coming up often. So what this is just a pause before the gateway opens for you. This is that pause. This is that pause. That hangman moment where it's like a change in perspective. And that's really where this is coming into, is with the Hanged Man. I'm just going to read you a little passage out of this because I feel like it's making sense. With a gateway for its symbol, this rune indicates that there is work to be done both inside and outside yourself. Theresa represents the frontier between heaven and the mundane. Arriving here is a recognition of your readiness. Right, I just said that. To contact the numinous, the divine, to illuminate your experience so that meaning shines through in its true form. This is a rune of non-action. Thus, the gateway is not to be approached and passed through without contemplation. Okay. Here you are being confronted with a clear reflection of what is hidden in yourself and what must be exposed and re-examined before right action can be taken. So that's this combo of cards, and that's also talking this combo of cards here. Don't despair though. This rune strengthens your ability to wait, as frustrating as it is. Now is not the time to make decisions. Deep transformational forces are at work in this next to last of the cycle runes. So you're so close. It's just a moment of waiting. You can visualize yourself standing before a gateway on a hilltop. Your entire life lies out behind you and below. Before you step through the gateway, pause and review the past, the learning and the joys, the victories and the sorrows, everything it took to bring you here. Observe it all, bless it all, release it all. For it is in letting go of the past that you reclaim your power and step through the gateway now. Oh my goodness, I got the tingles. Woo, I got the tingles. Which really leads to this. So yes, 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 yes. You're at the gateway right now, and we're making those decisions, and we're falling back exactly on our what we know, what our knowledge is, where our foundations are, what our bases are. Allowing that cycle to go, and please dream big. Flip this star card over. We're dreaming big. We're going for it. With a lot of that coming in, calming that down and having the Hanged Man coming in is going to open the perspective for the gateway, right? The King is the fire action on the cycle. The Five of Wands is the calming. There's going to be that fiery action again, but it's not going to be so ordinary. The Knight of Swords comes in, and he's fast, easy come, easy go. He's like, pshh, pshh. Creative ideas. Be proud of your creative ideas because they matter and they're important. And we've got the Six of Coins and the Seven of Coins here. 7 first means stop and review. Stop and have that moment before going through the gateway, you know. And then that Six of Coins is allowing that blockage to be gone. Just having that aha moment where the moon is illuminating and it's just like, oh, I'm worthy of receiving gifts, giving and receiving gifts. All right. I allow myself to be open to receiving wonderful gifts. I allow my knowledge and my skills to provide wonderful gifts to come into my life. Okay. And that gateway, that's the review. That's if you're hearing things that are in the world that are triggering you, then you need to stop and you say, why are those words sparking that emotion in me? And then stopping to review. And I think it has to do with like the last 5 years. Have a review of how far you've come, how far you've really come in your journey. You know, like I said, the things that you've accomplished, the challenges that you've faced, the things that you've even failed at, because we learn from our failures. Like that is a very, very big thing. And so taking all that knowledge and gathering it all up, and, you know, kind of like having a little Queen of Swords moment where you're letting the rest go and you're taking what you need. But that's going to allow that fiery action to come right into play here. And it's going to pay off. There's coins, coins, coins. 7, 6, and 2 of coins right here. And you know what coins mean. It's earthing, it's grounding, it's pentacles, it's monies, it's job. So while it still feels frustrated, please know that all the work that you have done towards what you're working towards has not been a waste of time. It is challenging. But I think once that's complete and it's all gathered, really make that list and gather it all up. Gather all that wonderful things that you've accomplished up. And then stand at that gateway. And then release it all. That's the gateway rune. I can't even make this stuff up. Like, I am so happy for you. I hope that this does give you a little bit of intuition. Just like the card deck says, ink and intuition. Into where you're going or what you need to do. And right now I think it's just stopping and having that assess time. I feel like it's getting there, but that gateway again, just get ready for that gate to open up for you, and have your notes ready and have that assessment of the last 5 years too. And it doesn't have to be like, oh, that was a big crow. It doesn't have to be like an essay or anything, bullet points. It doesn't matter if it's out of order or what, just accomplishments, obstacles, failures, or drop-offs, you know. And then you can have a look at the pattern going on in there and have a look and say, you know, like, oh, maybe this and this and this needs to be combined together to make this happen. And I think that Hanged Man right there and that rune right there are going to be that perspective that makes you feel like that gateway is ready for you to walk through it. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I actually really love this reading. That rune pull just blew my mind. I I thank you for allowing me to add my interpretations or additional tools into these readings. I really do appreciate doing this. It is an honor and a pleasure to be able to read the cards for you and hopefully help out this way. I hope it makes some sense, and I thank you, Chelle, for this Pay It Forward video from our live streams on Tuesday and Thursday. Woo! What an awesome experience. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again live on Thursday. As always, my email is open. Any questions or clarifications that you'd like about this reading, or you can comment down below. I am making this public because it is a Pay It Forward reading. All right. Mwah. Much love to you. You've got this. You've got this. Woo!